one tired man, a gun in his hand.
When the winds of uncertainty howl in my ear, I'll channel the flame that burns bright and clear. With every flicker of doubt, I found the flame. In a dance of resilience, I won't play the same game. The fire inside me, it sparks my soul. With every heartbeat, I'm closer to home. When they say it's over, I'll rise like the tide. In the essence of living, I'll embrace that fire inside. With each challenge I face, I'm sharpening my sword. In the battles of life, I won't be ignored. Like a phoenix, I'll rise, stronger than before. In the journey of creation, I'm ready for more. The fire inside me, it sparks my soul. With every heartbeat, I'm closer to home. When they say it's over, I'll rise like the tide. In the essence of living, I'll embrace that fire inside. With each challenge I face, I'm sharpening my sword. In the battles of life, I won't be ignored. Like a phoenix, I'll rise, stronger than before. In the journey of creation, I'm ready for more. The fire inside me, it sparks my soul. With every heartbeat, I'm closer to home. When they say it's over, I'll rise like the tide. In the essence of living, I'll embrace that fire inside. One moment at a time, I'll dance through the flames. With passion as my fuel, I'll play all the games. When the world says, give up, hope whispers, try it one more time. One moment at a time, I'll dance through the flames. With passion as my fuel, I'll play all the games. When the world says, give up, hope whispers, try it one more time. I'm closer to home. When they say it's over, I'll rise like the tide. In the essence of living, I'll embrace that fire inside.
Alright, I hope you like that song, a little bit different one. Welcome everyone. Hopefully I am audible and you can also see my screen. And so far I think we are live on YouTube and running okay, and there is no glitches and whatnot. And welcome, happy Monday, as it is a 23rd of December, as we are in festive period of the year. Obviously I want to make a little bit of kind of interesting stream for you next couple of days, obviously over the new year, and we will be shifting channel to the back old channel of No Limit Emails, and we will continue basically record every day, be here a little bit more than one time of live, maybe do two times, one kind of US time about around 8 o'clock, and then other one in European Central Time, maybe around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And hopefully I will kind of keep up with it, but it's going to be basically doubling up my own work. And as you know, I'm not really shy of doing harder and harder and harder tasking work, guys, long as I have internet and obviously live permits. I will do my best to try do the 2 stream a day all through the next year. Hopefully we will also do a little bit more interesting co-streams within members and as well as within the challenge groups, well as outside experts that are out there. And I will do try my best to get some people in and we interview them and also learn from them, and hopefully you guys will like. And of course I love to get a little bit ideas from you guys on the private chat, who we can reach out to bring on to basically learn from and as well as maybe help too. And we'll make some sort of list and we try to get people on. And that being said, as usual, this is Evan, behalf of No Limit Emails team. I personally thank you for watching a live or a replay of the videos. Because I'm doing them, I personally appreciate you and appreciate your time. And please, if you do find something interesting or uninteresting, please let me know in the comment, and I do reply to all my comments, and I love to hear your thoughts on them. And of course, we are doing basically a live case study of the email, and in my cases I've been recording just purely cold emails, and just to give you idea what is possible when you have a correct set of systems to use for communication, and not just email but also live as well. And I hope you guys can see our efforts last few years and our efforts, and of course the evidence is out there for everybody in the world to see, and we like to challenge whole world. If you are capable of doing what we are doing, come join us, or be a competition to us. Let's see who wins. That's how confident we are. That being said, welcome everyone, and of course thank you to everyone who's joined us over the last year till now. And I personally appreciate you, and as a team we appreciate you supporting our project, supporting our work, and seeing the importance what we are doing generally for whole public, as this is not about really us anymore or just you personally. It is literally whole global thing, and I hope everyone see the value of the tools that we just give for free. So we want everybody in the world freely to connect, to conduct conversation, and basically be with their family in a remote, when this time of the year is the most essential things, and have your own private basically communication line that is belong to you, and you are the basically owner and operator of those channels you create. And I hope we giving you some tool that to protect you, so you don't have to go here and there and basically lose your data and lose your freedom, and also allow you to literally be connected 24/7 all around the clock without dropping a stream. So we have some rooms we've been testing ourselves, been on them for thousands of hours on continuum broadcasting. And of course the tool that we give you has two functions. You can use it privately, you can use it commercially, and it is free. And go ahead and try that out and let us know what your thoughts are, and what else can we add to improve the system for personal use as well as business use. And of course lots of you also want us to improve that, to have a kind of multi-streaming and stuff, guys. When it comes to multi-streaming, things like this is normally a little bit kind of like problematic, and therefore right now is just basically we're going to try to make it that YouTube stream to YouTube work, but generally the third-party apps are being kind of suppressed out there when you try to stream another network. Obviously if you use Facebook, you know what happens to the when you are grouping to the kind of when you are streaming to the groups. Now it's got rid of and all that kind of stuff. So that is one big kind of like issue out there, but we are working on another kind of platform that eventually you could probably stream hundreds of sites if you want to. So just wait a little bit for that, guys. We are kind of very busy. Obviously we already have public UI working for everyone for the live stream, well as obviously emails, but those kind of things obviously on the side stuff that what we are doing, we do them literally to not affect our day-to-day kind of like commitment and focus, especially when it comes to the live streaming and when it comes to the email. Like majority of our focus is obviously on both of them because it's important with each other, and I personally use it every day myself, and as well as quite large sums of people around the world now utilizing that live tool. And we are absolutely honored to be at service of the people of the world. And that's basically our goal. It's not about really money or anything. And of course, on the servers, you don't have any ads, you don't have any cookies tracking, you don't have any tracking whatsoever. You can get in there, grab your freedom of the internet, guys. And that being said, as it is kind of like the kind of festive time of the year, and also I really like to give away every stream from January 1st next year. I like to give away basically leads. I want to give away, I don't know, weekly, monthly experiment, yearly experiment counts, and then also maybe we also can give away some challenge counts based on a certain things, and we will talk about this in a private room. So I've been working on, like, my brain's going kind of like all direction. How can we kind of make sure that our affiliates to recruit better, to give better value out, and obviously we are there every single day, and we know slowly people realizing the only true tool that work for business in the internet is the email. And I will explain this a little bit in depth when we get into the stream, and I will show you some examples that why your website is dead, why your traffic is dead, why your paid ads are dead. And in this session we will look into that right in the end, so I don't want to hold you too long. And that being said, congratulations to few of you that you got your counts, guys, and I'm really pleased for you guys. And please do not hesitate, reach out to me anytime that you like. Just make your room, make yourself a room, or jump in one of the rooms that we got going. And of course, if you are totally new to No Limit Emails, I highly recommend you jump into the No Limit Emails hangout room, as that room is active. I'm also in and out of that room all the time, and we always have some members of No Limit Emails family in that room to accommodate and answer your questions. And also, if you are joining in that room, please introduce yourself and also ask questions while you are there. And of course, if you have something that you want to share with us, feel free to share. There is a chat. You can, have a talk with us, and feel free. Basically, feel like at home. Let's talk about really what you can do for us, what we can do for you, as it is literally kind of like a public square that we have, that everybody in the world can come, either grill us, can come help us, or can come, we can help them, or you can just watch. But generally, if you're watching, at least make sure that you're interacting, so everyone in the all the mods in the room doesn't really kick you out or block you. And also be respectable, everyone there. And if you are, and everyone will respect you and love you back and try to help you. If you come half a yard towards us, we're gonna come 10 miles towards you. That's how we work, guys. That's how No Limit Emails family is. Just please join us in that conversation, and feel free. And of course, always bring your dog and your drink with you. So we are live. We are living human beings. Everyone has life. And that being said, welcome once more. And let's kick in before we start the stream and continue the episode 3 of how to use new No Limit Emails UI. And tonight's episode we will look into a page building, and then tomorrow we will look into the forums. Next day we will look into the assets, and the day after that we will look into the automations, and the day after that we will look into a basically data functions, how you kind of check your leads and basically your dashboard, and go through them a little bit so you know exactly how to add things, how to take away things, how to delete things, how to edit things. And I hope provides some decent information before you get yours, so you are a little bit familiar with. And as you know, we're still working on this, kind of like what you see in my screen, and I hope you already like and love the changes that's happened. And of course, we're not stopping there. So everything else is obviously ongoing, is a process, and is on progress, and is constantly evolving. So because the tools that we use, everything that we use is basically open source, and within the case of the Moetic, is very big development happening, and we already see this specific kind of like basically huge change. And of course, it doesn't fit in every needs, guys. We want a tool that fits our need, and we change lots of things. And I hope so. You know, if you sometimes just direct compare it to a Moetic, is not same. The versions that we use 100% is not same, because it doesn't do the same thing as the version that we set up. And that being said, let's get in. So the pages, and alright, and when you logged in, and this is what you will see, and the pages are not showing there, but do not worry, they are there. They are under the components. So you just click on components, and we have four kind of elements together, and they generally work all together. And also we have obviously a couple of elements within the email itself as well, and on the forms are a little bit single elements. So we did a email, and we did a basically segments emails, last couple stream, and this one, let's look into the page. And luckily I got page is well we got pages working. And let's go ahead, and again, just like anything else in this UI, it starts, you go to the tab, and it starts new, and you just hit new. And with the pages, if you like the email templates that you want to use for pages, you can do, because pages basically doesn't have any unsubscribe in them, like not emails, but some of the email templates, that is basically you can use them vice versa. And a little bit further down we can do that. And of course you can also import any page you like to become your theme and template. So first thing first, on your navigation, when you are here, you obviously have some themes, and of course you can download and modify themes and upload again and show up in here, and this is what you got. And simple page builder starts again very similar to the email, and starts with a title, an alias, and categories, and of course language and everything else. So let's make a Monday test site, and we will obviously, I'm just going to leave like that. Alias, I'm going to leave it empty, or we'll just put the name in as whole. But categories for pages is very important, and the ones that I'm doing, I'm just going to, let's just create one for this new category. Didn't change. I'm just going to call this one this could be whatever region you want, or whatever number you want, or whatever kind of couple of characters you want. And I'm just going to call this one basically a number 25. That's my category, because this will show in the URL, guys. And obviously you can keyword tune this to that title if you want to, but you don't want the title repeated 2 times, something like that. So one of the ways that I'm just kind of doing it easy one, and then obviously alias description, you can give it to the, if you wish, for your site. And of course leave this on yes, and you can obviously color them and everything else. And when you're done, you just save, and you save and close, and your category is done. And now when we publish this, and you will see this in a moment in the slug. So when you scroll down and you have a option to publish and publish pages, and you have option directly just make a page in here and redirect. So let's just I will do that, and I will show you that demonstration just before we actually do the proper page, so you know exactly what we're talking about. So let's say you are an affiliate to any products out there, and let's say our website, you are affiliate to us, and you don't want to create any content, and you just want to basically make a page, and that page redirects. And this is where you can just put your redirect URL in here, and then obviously you can just like do something like this. Alright, so you can obviously just temporary, permanent, and I'm just going to say 101 permanent redirect, and I'll just paste the URL in here. And if you want this redirect being disabled in search engine, just say yes, because you're redirecting. Normally you can do that, and of course your meta and blah blah and everything else that you want to do for your tracking. You have your header script, and you have basically your photo script you can add if you want to separately track. But every page you publish in here is going to be tracked anyhow. You don't really need external, but if something like you have a Facebook pixel on offer, or Google UTM that you're running, that you can add it to those into your header script. And obviously for this, if you are using part of the campaign, you can make it preference center. If it's not, just leave it like that. You publish, and when you publish, literally every time somebody go to the, let's just save and close this so you can see how that redirect works. So if I go to the page, public page URL in here, you can see if I click on it, and should redirect me, to the no limit emails. And obviously if you go in there, you can do that redirect, and that redirect will be permanent, and it will kind of send you to this URL, to the basically redirect. And of course you can also switch this on and off, and of course you can do also you can duplicate them as soon as you done one, and that's basically how kind of you can get your things together. So as currently you can see, we can save this, and that's one you can do the redirect. So if you don't want to redirect, obviously you just take this off, and you can also make this back to the kind of no redirect, and you just once more you hit save, and it will apply. And when you save and close, you will have your URL back to the normal page when you compile. So let's look into the builder now. And the builder, obviously you get brand new builder, which is old builder with new stuff added. So you can utilize this builder either way. You can build your emails on the page, export them to email, or you can build the email to export it as a page, vice versa. So because you can basically embed whole pages into the emails, or whole video and everything else on emails, and sometimes you're not going to get some functions that you have on a page builder within the email builder. So one of the elements in here, obviously this time is tokenized, that you can actually use all the tokens for both ways. But sometimes you want to manually build stuff that really suits and fits for the purpose of the whatever it is the page for, or whatever it is the email for. So therefore you have a flexibility on both sides. So you have just this general drag and drop edit again, and also you have obviously your top menu, and you have sections. And it's just like any other page builder, you have sections, and you have a full length section like this, or you can have a section that you drag it into the UI like this, that is kind of like gives you that nice tidy mobile kind of way of that you build your pages. And anything that you don't like in here, you can delete. If you wanted a full length page, you just do the full length page if that's what you really want. And of course you have different kind of columns different sizes, different shapes, and that you can fill it up. As you can see, it's just your normal drag and drop editor. And the one thing is, in here, this background, on every one of them that you select, you can change the color, the dimensions, the basically anything you want to modify. You can do that in here. All you have to do is just select the area that you want or section that you want. You go to this this pencil in here, and if it's not on the pencil, if it's on here, you probably see the code. So in here you can also basically just let's just kind of do this, guys, to just give you some idea how quickly that we can turn this ugly thing to a full-on working page. So because obviously this code in here is just the default, we are using the page builder, and all you have to do is basically get your source code and paste it in, hit save, and boom, you have now whole page that you can work with. So I just imported our own page, and now obviously normal page will not allow me edit example, but now I have the full page that I can edit in here. And then let's basically just add some stuff, so I can also go back. This is once really very good, guys, if you especially you're doing page design or design of any kind that you want to show quick change to the clients, so without breaking anything they have. So remote, and you make it ready. So this is the page, obviously we just got source code from, and we pasted in our page, and we got similar. And you can of course see this is the image I'm not getting. This is what it is here, or this one here is one of the divs in here. Maybe this image, the top, I'm not getting, and this one could be another image that I'm not getting. And we also getting kind of video. Maybe video is just default, but you can see it is actually imported spacing. And once more, every bit of this now has become editable to me, that if I want to apply any changes here, then I can. So everything you can see in here now has become editable. All basically component to the page that is compiled, finished page. As you can see, I can't edit this. Let's say this was client page, and I can't really edit anything. Only thing I can do in here is basically look at it or take a screenshot, and that's all I can do in here, but nothing else. But in here we have the used to be look like that, and now we have it as like that. Now I have a full page that we can edit just like so. And of course you can go back. Now you have this template to work with. So if you want to really look and change this image, which is a little bit bigger image, that you can go and crop it from the main side or whatever client gives you. You paste it in there and you're good to go. And of course anything that you don't like, you can also just hit the delete and it's disappear. And if you made a mistake, you can redo and bring it back. And obviously whole idea is in here. This thing is become a very useful, because you can import any pages out there that you really like, and you can have exactly same form and format, spacing, boxing, presentation, and everything that's website has, and emulate it for your own use. Obviously, you don't want to really steal people website and content and anything, because all the links still will be redirecting to wherever the site is. But idea is basically you use them as a template to create a new template from it, without really kind of scratching your head, try to figure out what goes where on the, let's say, offer website, or funnels that you kind of get into, or the page that basically you follow for years. And it just makes it easier that you can instantly create something that is generally just works. Even imported all the background animation that we have in our theme, as you can see, so didn't break anything. Only times, obviously, server side, some sites going to kind of not allow you to kind of get things from the server, and images is one of them. Could be served, I don't know, Amazon somewhere, and also basically for the safety reason of the sites. Some sites will just block you. You can't do this at all. But there's gazillions of them out there that you can do basically. I mean, if you want art themes and templates, go ahead and use it, guys. But generally, to just show you how easy it is that we can create a page. And then obviously if we want to turn this page new over page, and it's very simple now because you have all the necessary elements that we can do, and literally we can drag a section where is the section is, for example like here. This is the ones that let's add, and let's say we're going to add a simple timer countdown. So we have our timer in here, and then let's just select the expiry date. Let's say start date is today, and then expire date is this 5 days time, and then that's it. And then obviously you can get in here and obviously change the how this look. It's really up to you that you can play around with it. Obviously you can change the color, the time, everything else that you like to change, that you can do that. Obviously you can also change background of this part alone. So when you basically, if you don't want it, if you wanted this pop up a little bit, you can basically select the countdown here and just go down on the decoration, and then you can apply some colors in here. As you can see right now, it's border colors like this. You can change. You can see it's kind of is black, color is black, but obviously, and let's just change this to red, and you okay. So let's change this to other one, the background, and let's change the background color. You can also actually drop an image in here, and you can also do the image repeat or scroll, but if you want to just color, let's just change the color. There you go. And if you want really full length of the site, that you can also do. And also when you're done, you can basically drag it wherever you want. If you want this one right at the top, and now it's right at the top, something like that. If you want to make small, just go ahead and play around. That's just one element that, you know, obviously if it's an offer page, this is important that you can do that. And of course, soon as you done that and you publish the page, just make sure you don't, like when you're importing different pages, make sure, obviously if it's a client page, make sure you have a kind of either image ready, or you are on the main site that you look kind of like try to improve, and gives yourself a plenty kind of visual aid that basically to do a page pretty simple. When you've done all the stuff and you're good, you literally save and close, and this page is right now, it's live on the internet, and that can be live forever. And also if somebody click in here, and it will go and redirects to the main site, and as you can see, it directed me to a checkout. There you go. So direct sale from your email can't be bad, especially just, and here as you can see, the purpose of doing this kind of thing, you can do it on email, is basically you reducing another extra click from the email reader to go somewhere. And the whole idea is we just representing there and then, and that is eliminates that extra, basically one click time wasted to open another page and all that kind of stuff. Now you just visually give them what they want there and then, and if they want to take action, they can take action there and then. How we send people to the website to buy, we can send people email that can do exactly what website does. I hope makes sense. I hope you like this one, and this concludes basically our page building. But there is a lot more into the page building. Obviously, just take some examples and play around with them, and feel free to play around with our templates if you like. And when you publish it, obviously pages look cool and really nice, guys. As you can see, everything still kind of work, and obviously you can go ahead and put another video in here, and you can also use this as kind of like, if you want to redirect people for your affiliate stuff, you can also basically use it as an image, also redirect it with your affiliate links and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and try a few and let me know, and share it on the chat. Show us some of the pages you built, and if you learn something new, share it with us. If I'm learning something new, as you can see, and I will openly, freely share on every stream. That being said, once more, come and join us in the Hangout room, and that URL is meetnolimitemails.com/hangout, and we will be hanging out in there for quite a while. And that being said, and I will also be uploading and sending emails for this evening. Come join us in there. Maybe you see a little bit of that over the other side. And once more, thank you, Albert. Thank you, Doug. And I appreciate you both. And I will see you guys just a moment in the other side. And this concludes our episode 3. For tomorrow, we will tackle probably assets or forms, if you guys like to vote either ways. So we will do them. And that basically, let's enjoy, let's build, let's basically spread the goodwill and talk to many millions of people next year. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow, same time and same place. If I don't catch you or you don't catch me, I wish you all happy Christmas and wonderful 2025, guys. Thanks for watching.